Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Jay. Um, yeah, I just wanted to do a short little video on there's some of the goings on today in the news, such as the Senate voting on whether or not to give President Trump, war powers to go into Iraq. I mean, Iran, and also a Birds of Prey review. Um, from what I'm hearing about Birds of Prey, it is very, very shitty. Um, Excuse me for the somber mood and the poor lighting, but yeah, Birds of Prey, starring Margot Robbie as reprising her role as Harley Quinn from 2016 Suicide Squad, is terrible. I figured it was going to be this because it's just more feminist propaganda, more attempts to interject women into, these sort of action movie roles, and we've had enough of this garbage over the years. There's nothing wrong with seeing female roles in movies. Harley Quinn was one of the best roles ever written from the Batman the Animated Series. However, nobody wanted to see this Birds of Prey movie, so I don't even know why they put this out. Another thing I wanted to talk about in WWE news, and a lot is happening in WWE news right now. For one, the XFL is back. They played their first game this past Sunday, and it seems like it's much better than the 2001 version that existed last time, because 2001 version was just ugh. Also, it seems like they're setting up the main event, the women's main event for the Raw Women's Championship, as Becky Lynch and Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler. Uh, yeah, I like this because, like I said, I always was into Shayna Baszler. I always liked Shayna Baszler, and I thought Shayna Baszler should have won uh, the the Raw Women's Royal Rumble, but she didn't. So she's still getting a shot though. Why? Because I think my prediction is that Charlotte will challenge Rhea Ripley to uh, the NXT Championship. So the main event for the women might be the NXT Championship of Rhea Ripley putting it on the line against Charlotte Flair, which is new and different. And I don't know who Bayley's gonna face for the SmackDown Women's Championship, but we gotta wait and see. But going back to Shayna Baszler, she actually bites off a piece of Becky Lynch's skin on Raw, and her mouth is covered in blood. They're doing this whole cannibal thing with her. Interesting, interesting. And also, making her debut in a performance center is Simone Johnson, a fourth generation professional wrestler, the daughter of The Rock, the granddaughter of um, the late Rocky Johnson, who just passed away, and the great granddaughter of High Chief Peter Maivia. She's the first fourth generation wrestler ever in WWE history. Just as her father, The Rock, was the first third generation wrestler ever in WWE history. So she's just starting off her journey, and I hope she becomes as successful as her dad, who is the top three most successful wrestlers in history, behind Stone Cold Steve Austin and Hulk Hogan, and some would say even more famous, especially in Hollywood, than these two guys. So congratulations to Simone. I hope she does well. She just started in the Performance Center. And about the news, there's also other news swirling around that WWE may be selling the rights of their big four pay-per-views, which is WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, and Royal Rumble, to another streaming service outside of the WWE network, like Amazon or like Peacock, the new one that NBC is gonna be putting on the air this coming year. And if that happens, guys, then we're not gonna be able to see pay-per-views, the big pay-per-views, the ones we like. Especially today, me, I only pay attention once or twice a year to WrestleMania and SummerSlam for $9.99 a month. You know what I mean? Like, the WWE network won't, exist anymore. You know, pay-per-view market will change, and I think that's due to AEW coming back, and AEW being successful in doing a better job to revive the pay-per-view market. So WWE is seeing that there's still a market out there for pay-per-views like they used to do in the past. You know. Speaking of AEW, they also crowned a new women's champion, Nyla Rose. She defeated Rio. And, yeah, I don't want to get into this because when Nyla Rose was first talked about, people were like, oh, Nyla Rose is a transgender and she shouldn't be competing against women in the WWE. Once again, like with the Tessa Blanchard thing, when Tessa Blanchard won Impact's world title. Listen, guys, it's not a real sport. It's not real competitive competition. It's fake. You know, it doesn't matter if a man competes against a woman. You know, it doesn't matter. And plus, Nyla Rose says she's a woman. She's a woman. Why? Who am I to say anything different? And first title change in AEW history. They need the men's title to change. People are tired of Jericho already. Put the belt on Moxley, I say. Anyway, they'll probably do it when the time is right. In terms of uh, Star Wars, I haven't really heard anything else. You know, about new movies that they got coming out. Like I said, the ones they got coming out in 2022, the High Republic trilogy, should be decent. You know, but Bob Iger, the head of Disney, said that they're gonna lay low. They're gonna lay low for a while. You know what I mean? They're not gonna do any Star Wars because of the backlash they got with the Rise of Skywalker. People just didn't like it. People just didn't care about it. But anyway, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And I hope all you guys that have girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever you guys have, enjoy. have a lovely one. And um, my my uh, my family is going through something really tough. You know what I mean? We lost our pets this morning. It was very dear to myself and my mom. So keep us in your thoughts. Peace, guys.